Welcome back, guys. In my last video I showed you all how you could use a box sizer to align your buttons. Now in this video I'm going to talk about absolute positioning and grid box sizers, so stay tuned. Now, absolute positioning, this is when a programmer basically specifies the position and the size of each widget in pixels. Now let me show you how that is done. As you all can see, I've retained my code for my frame. Now it's time to create our buttons using absolute positioning. In order to do that, now we first have to create our panel, which is our container, and then we're going to use absolute positioning to place our buttons on that container. So let's start. So first we say panel equal wx dot panel self, and that code created our panel. Let's give it a background color. Let's call it cream. So that's our panel. Now to create our buttons. So button 1 equal wx dot button panel. Let's give it a label. Let's call this button A. And now for our absolute positioning, it is pos equal, let's say we wanted 20 pixels from the left and 20 coming down. And for a size of the button now, let's give it a 100 by 100. Let's run this and see what happens. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's a button. It's 20 pixels on the left and 20 coming down using absolute positioning. Let's create 2 more buttons just for practice. So let's copy this code. Now we'll change this to 2, and this to 3, and call this, label this button B, and this button C. Now let's change our absolute position of this now. Let's say we want this 60 pixels on the left and 20 coming down, and for this one we want it 100 pixels from the left and 20 coming down. The size can remain the same if you want it like that. So let's run this and see what happens now. As you can see, they're overlapping, so we need to create more space. So let's say we want this one to be 150 pixels from the left, and for this one 250 pixels from the left. So let's see what happens now. Beautiful, beautiful. So as you can see, button A, B, and C. Button A is 20 pixels on the left. Button B is 150 pixels on the left. Button C is 250 pixels from the left. So you have to know how to use absolute positioning. Now I'm going to show you how to use the GridBagSizer now. Okay, for the GridBagSizer now, we first have to call a sizer on the panel. So in order to do that now, we'll first say sizer equal wx dot GridBagSizer, and we'll define our vertical gap and vertical space between each buttons, and let's call that, let's say 2, no, let's say 5, 5. Okay, now to create our buttons. So button 1 wx dot button or panel, let's label it U, and our size, let's give it a size of 90 by 90. So that's our first button. Let me just copy this. So there's our 3 buttons. We just change this to 2, 3, and call this me. She. So now we've created our 3 buttons. Now it's time to add them to the panel. And how we go about adding GridBagSizer is we use the add method. So it's sizer dot add button 1. and we give it a position. So our position can be, let's call it 3 by 3. So let me just copy this. And for this is button 1, button 2, button 3. So 3, 3, 3, 4, 5. Now that we've added our buttons to the sizer, let's call it now. So it's panel dot set sizer. So let's run this on, see what happens. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, here's our 3 buttons: you, me, she. Now I like to think of these numbers as rows and column. So our first one is in row 3, column 3, row 3, column 4, row 3, column 5. So there you go, guys. That's how you use GridBagSizer. You first call the sizer to the panel, give it a vertical and horizontal gap. As you can see, it's 5, 5, so it's 5, 5. So that's basically how you use the GridBagSizer. Thank you. Hope this video was helpful. See you all soon.